I'm seeing all these videos right now where all these farmers are crying about not getting no help right now. You know what? Let me ask you something. When have you ever heard of a black farmer crying about it? Never. And you want to know why? Because they ain't never got no help in the first place. That's right. USDA's literally admitted to discriminating against black farmers. And literally black farmers had to sue, thousands of them, to get what white farmers are handed for free. And fast forward to today, all these farmers crying that they can't get no help. You see, black farmers, they've been struggling. Y'all just now feeling what they've been feeling for over 100 years. Black farmers, they used to own over 19 million acres of land. But guess what? Systematic racism, denied loans, shady politicians, and legal loopholes wiped them all out. Yeah. And now they're 1% of America's farmland. When the government finally tried to pass relief for the black folk back in 2021, white farmers sued to block it, claimed it was reverse discrimination. Make that make sense. So, next time you see folks complaining about farm aid, why don't you ask them, where's the help for the black farmers? Ask them why their struggle is just now important when others have been suffering for centuries.
I don't know how any of you guys are going and going and going. I know you gotta be at the same level of mental health as me. Every day it's something new between the fucking news and the fucking stupid Biden and stupid Trump. And this country's fucked. Every day we're spending more and more money. None of us are getting ahead. The rich people are the ones that are fucking getting ahead. I'm tired of struggling. I've done everything I can. I'm trying to be a good man. I take care of my daughter. I take care of my wife. The best I can. I can't keep going. Every day it's something new. Then on top of that, as if you're not trying to spend money, you have to. Fucking everything's expensive. I own a painting company. I still can't fucking make it. I'm fucking trying, man. I can't look at my daughter and my wife and know I'm failing. I'm fucking done. Everybody wake up. It's time to stand up. It's time to be tired of this. It's our turn to fucking eat. I want to eat. I want my family to eat. I want you guys to eat. Stand up. Let's go. Stand up, man. Let's fucking eat. I'm tired. Let's help each other. I don't care what your political affiliation is. I don't care what fucking color you are. If you are not eating and you're struggling, eat with me. Let's struggle together then. Let's be a team.
regarding all these farmers that are now crying about possibly losing their farms because they voted for Trump, this is why you absolutely should not feel bad for any of these farmers that voted for Trump. Now, the ones that didn't vote, yes, feel sorry for them, go support them, do whatever you need to do. But the ones that voted for Trump, do not feel sorry for them, and let me tell you why. I am a builder, and I've been building shit in Oklahoma City going on like 20 years now, and farmers are not stupid. If you have the ability to manage a farm and understand the weather, the climate, your machinery, the chemistry that goes into your crops, you are not a stupid person. You're just not. And especially when you come from generational farming, you have the ability to look ahead and predict what you need to survive. And so when you have two candidates where you have Kamala Harris on one side giving you a whole fucking list of shit that she's going to do for you and make your life better, and then you have Trump on the other side who can't even come out with a normal sounding sentence, and you still vote for that guy, and you are a farmer, you are either racist or sexist or both. And they're only crying now because now they are being treated exactly how they voted for other people to be treated. Got that? They are being treated how they voted for other minorities, people of color, everybody else, poor people, sick people. That's how they voted for other people to be treated. And now they're the ones being treated that way by losing their livelihood, their homes, their income, their farms. So do not feel sorry for them. This is exactly what they had coming. Quick follow-up as to why exactly would Trump be doing this to farmers anyways, and I'm guessing 99% chance it's because he wants to bankrupt farms so his corporate buddies can come in and do a land grab. Basically what you have been seeing the last few years, major companies buying up a bunch of rental houses and jacking up the price of rents, and it's all going to corporations. It's probably something similar to let these farms go to foreclosure and his corporate buddies be able to come in, swoop them up, and now you've got bigger companies involved in more of our day-to-day food.
So that's what we got for American farmers, is zero empathy. We want them to fail. That's what you're saying out there. That's what Americans are saying right now is well, next time you'll vote the right way, or that's what you get for who you voted for. That, to me, I want to say it doesn't sound very American of people, but here lately, that's all we're doing is complaining.
Okay. I'm making a second go around at talking to this farmer. This time I've tagged him. And please, I just ask my followers not to go in there and post anything negative, because I'm going to talk to you, the original farmer content creator who made this video. So you're feeling like the left doesn't have any empathy for what farmers are going through. You don't know me. My father was the president of a papers union. I am born and bred Democrat, working class supporter my whole life. And I do understand that just like the Republicans, the Democratic Party has also become corporatist. But I got to tell you something you're just not seeing. Farmers who voted for Donald Trump are like most MAGA supporters. They are living in a very manufactured, manipulated, alternate reality. I trust you have Fox News playing in the background all the time, or listening to Charlie Kirk, or other right-wing news sources. And I just want to ask you this question, very honestly. Can you remember a time when any of them made a plea, talked about the plight of the American farmer under this Trump administration, how these deportations and how the tariffs were affecting farmers? Has anybody on the right went to bat for farmers? Or are you hearing on Fox News how great everything is going? I want you to seriously think about that before you answer it, because I'm going to tell you, there's your reality as MAGA supporters, and then there's the real reality that most of the rest of the world lives in. And you've got to know who's been going to bat for farmers. It's been all of us on the left. I've worked with commercial farmers for over 30 years with what I do for a living. I know what you guys are going through. And I have been fighting this Republican Party that has gutted so many programs that would help all Americans and especially farmers. I have not heard anyone on the right blasting Elon Musk and the kids he sent in there to gut all the programs that sustain the American farmer. I have not heard MAGA supporters fighting for farmers by bringing to light how you're losing your workforce with these inhumane, racist deportations. But we've been talking about it on the left. Some of the best content creators talking about the plight of the American farmer are farmers on the left. We have been empathetic. We've been screaming for you, but you don't listen to us because you're busy demonizing the left. I'm going to tell you something. We still have empathy for the American farmer, and the way that we're going to show it is we're going into that voting booth next November at midterms, and we're voting out these MAGA Republicans, and we're voting in Democrats who are going to go back to funding the very programs that sustained your farm, your generational farm. We're fighting for it. We're fighting for you. And it's in your hands now. Only you can save your farms. By getting off of this cultural war manipulation bullshit and walking in with us at midterms and voting out these MAGA Republicans that are going to make sure none of you are surviving by the time the billionaire class takes it all. It's going to be up to you if you're going to save your family farm or keep on Fox News. And I say that from a place of empathy and compassion. I really do.
So I saw a video of a guy who was talking about the farmers being upset that the liberals are wishing their demise, right? That we are not caring about their plight. And he made a very valid point, because these are the same people that said empathy is woke. And you know they want woke to be dead. So I don't know. It's like they want it both ways, right? Do you want us to be empathetic with a bleeding heart crying all the time? Or do you want us to be like, we don't care. That's not my problem. I mean, that's what you guys do. But I love that he wrote it in his little blurb. Empathy is woke. So what do you guys want from us? Do you want us to care about your plight? Listen, we care about your plight at this moment because we don't want to see you guys go out of business. We know that you put food on the table, but you're the same people crying that empathy is bad for America. It is too woke for you. So I don't know. It's so weird. You find yourself in a dilemma, don't you? If you see that video, please tag him in my video. Bye.
Brothers and sisters, today I want us to have a very necessary conversation about the uproar coming from MAGA farmers across America. Many of them are furious, frustrated, and even confused. Why? Because they feel that black folks and other communities who are not aligned with MAGA aren't showing them empathy now that they are going through hard times. But to really unpack this situation, we have to look at history, economics, and social fabric of America. This is not about hate, this is about truth and education. Right now, many farmers in the Midwest and South, especially those who proudly wave the MAGA flag, are feeling the effects of policies they once supported. Tariffs, trade wars, and broken promises around subsidies have left them in financial pain. We've seen crops rotting in silos because overseas buyers turned away. We've seen small farms close down because the cost of equipment, fertilizers, and fuel keeps rising. Many of these same farmers are crying out saying, "Where's the empathy? Why isn't everyone standing with us?" Here's the thing, brothers and sisters, empathy doesn't exist in a vacuum. For generations, black folks in America have dealt with systemic economic hardship, land theft, denial of farm loans, and outright violence when trying to establish independence through agriculture. Between 1910 and 1997, black farmers lost about 90% of their farmland, largely because of discriminatory policies from the USDA and hostile treatment from banks. Meanwhile, white farmers receive billions in subsidies and bailouts from the government. So when MAGA farmers now cry for sympathy, many in the black community remember how their own cries went unheard. When black farmers begged for fairness, their voices were silenced. When they sought solidarity, they were isolated. Another layer to this story is politics. Many MAGA farmers openly supported leaders and policies that dismissed the struggles of black communities. They voted for the very trade wars and tariff policies that have now backfired on them. So the question being asked is, why should black folks and non-MAGA communities rally for those who never rallied for them? This is not about being heartless, it's about accountability. If you cheer for a system that hurts others, you can't be surprised when the same system eventually hurts you too. Now, let's be clear. Black folks and other marginalized groups are not incapable of empathy. History proves that black communities have consistently stood on the front lines of justice, not just for themselves, but for immigrants, for workers, for women, and for all marginalized groups. But empathy doesn't mean ignoring accountability. When you have laughed at someone else's pain, dismissed their struggles, or even blamed them for their hardship, you can't expect those same people to turn around and wipe your tears without hesitation. Empathy requires reciprocity. It is a two-way traffic street. So, what's the bigger lesson here? The pain of MAGA farmers is not just about crops or subsidies. It's about the consequences of ignoring solidarity. When America is divided, everybody loses. When white farmers side with policies that harm immigrants, harm black communities, or harm global partnerships, they eventually harm themselves too. The black community and non-MAGA groups are saying we are not heartless, but we can no longer be expected to carry the burden of compassion for people who refuse to stand with us when it matters. Brothers and sisters, here's what this moment calls for. Reflection. Instead of demanding empathy from communities that were historically denied it, MAGA farmers should start asking themselves, how did our choices bring us here? How can we build alliances instead of divisions? How can we support black farmers, immigrant farmers, and small farmers alike so that no community feels abandoned again? If true solidarity is built, then empathy will flow naturally. Brothers and sisters, the anger of MAGA farmers is not surprising, but what they must understand is that empathy is earned through shared struggle and mutual respect. If we want to heal as a nation, accountability must come first, because without accountability, empathy becomes just another demand with no foundation. And that's the lesson. If you want others to care about your pain, you must first care about others. Thanks for watching, and kindly subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.